Hello everybody, my name is Tucker, and welcome back to our Russian Fishing for Spin Fishing series. Today's either going to be a really good day or a really bad day, one of my experiment type days. Set up to go for Char and or Arctic Char here, doing spoons with jig step, and hooked into something pretty good on the first cast, and pretty early on. So I'm over here, 120. Looks like I floated over to 121, 109, just off the dock. So the dock and the key are right behind me there. And then I'm casting, there's a 10-meter hole out that way that I'm casting towards. I did buy the new lure. You can see in the upper left corner, it's the Vico 8 gram 003. And first cast on it, got whatever's on the line here. So I intentionally pointed my boat somewhat away from where I'm casting. That way, if I do have to start chasing the fish, I've got a better chance to be able to put it down, lift the anchor, and put it into trolling mode without losing whatever's on the line here. So it is early afternoon on Sunday, December 18th. It's a little after 1 o'clock my time in the afternoon. So I think all the trophies just reset about 10 minutes ago. At least I haven't seen a single weekly record trophy since I've been on. I've been on for a couple minutes here. I did not look at the weather to see if it makes sense for us to do the jigging all day or not. We'll see. Just temperature wise right now, it made sense, so I went ahead and set up. And so far, this feels like it's going to be a good fish. I do realize at the end of the last episode, I did not go back and check the cafe, at least on the recording. I did after I stopped the recording. There was nothing in the cafe that we had. The Venduses were too small, which is what I thought was the case. This is some sort of a char, though. I don't know if it's an Arctic or a normal char. Just the way it's fighting feels like a char. We'll see if I'm right on that. And keep in mind, I don't believe I actually have any points in spoons either. So, and this new lure is a spoon. I'll check that after I bring this fish in, assuming I bring this fish in. It's an Arctic char, I can see it. A good Arctic char too. 5264 Arctic char. Nice fish to start the day. 64, nice fish. 6,000 XP. We are now only 9,000 experience points away from leveling up. So to show on the map, I'm trying to cast towards this 10-meter hole. The key and the dock are right here. Island's out over there to our left a little bit. So cast it out, let it fall, lock it for a second. And then I was doing one spin, count to 2. One spin, I think I've got a retrieval speed of 50. I do, count to 2. And there's jig step. The spoons you can get jig step on, you cannot get jig step on spinners. That's why you don't see me try jig step. I'll do kind of the ghost jig step a lot of times, more of get a speed up, let it fall, get a speed up, let it fall. Let's actually see if I have any point. points and spoons. I do not. Another fish. This one's not quite as big. I'm actually shift reeling it in without a problem. Back the friction brake off a touch. Another smaller Arctic char. One thing that I found very interesting yesterday, and I didn't actually save it, was while Rod 2 caught significantly more fish, it also caught a very significant amount more weight. I expected Rod 1 to have more weight yesterday, but that was not the case. I thought Rod 2 had caught just a bunch of little tiny fish, but evidently hooked a couple good ones too. Another good fish. Not quite as good as the first one. This should at least be a marker. It's a Savan. It definitely is a marker. Nice. Unexpected Savan. 1595. As far as the cafe today goes, the only thing that looked promising potentially was a 6.4, 6.5 kilo normal char, which is, I believe, trophy level. So if we get one of those, great. If not, great. I don't remember how much the new lure cost. I think it was 35, 40 silver. Not too bad. Kind of normal lure pricing. I think it's another Arctic. I can just barely see it under the water. And it looks silvery. Yeah, it is. 2798. Actually curious. While that sinks, let's go look at the weekly records. For Char, not a lot here. The ones that have been here have been on foam rubber fish. Oh, it's early in the it's early in the records, so I don't trust anything I've seen there. We're less than an hour into the week anyway. Next fish will probably get us up to 21. Next fish will get us up to 21. Well, this one struck strong and then turned out to be not as good as I thought. Still will get us to 21, but this one might be a normal char then. They tend to strike stronger. And it was 8-8. Not bad. Level 21. I am going to go ahead and put the 2 points we got into fishing with a spoon. Gives us better chance for a bigger fish. With spoons, we already have 2 in wobblers, so I think that kind of lines things up pretty well. And I know a lot of times I track how many fish I caught based on how many minutes. When I'm jigging, I typically track it on how many fish I catch per cast. Right now we're at 100%, I think. So I'm happy with the amount of fish we're catching. Another one. This is a shift click reel in. This one's small enough where if it gets off, I'm not going to be too upset. Another small char. There's a trophy perch, just got caught. It was Bonesiak. Small fish. It's a perch. It's a big perch. Not as big as I thought it was. This bit before I even had the reel locked. Probably another perch. Yep. Small fish. I do have a second lure I want to try. And I think I'm going to switch to it this time. Is that Bendis? Yep. Let's go with the Satori 22G006. So this is a heavier lure. I'm having to spin twice to get it to lift up enough for jig step. I've thought about doing a slower reel as well. See what happens if we do 25. Yeah, I'm able to keep jig step up with 25. Went a little long on that one. And paid for it by losing jig step. Small fish. Another perch. $46. Still kind of keeping track of what I'm catching, working on some things in the background. Plus, it takes a second. This one will sink a little bit faster because it is heavier. That also means I'll be able to cast it a little farther. It's getting a little warm. Still below double digits, though. Right now, I think the other lure has done better. But it's also warmer. It's midday. Didn't mean to right click there. Probably another normal char with the way it hit. Yep, good one. 910 gram. I think I'm casting it past the 10-meter hole with this lure. Reasonable, probably. This could be an Arctic char, probably a perch, though. It doesn't seem to be fighting at all. I think it's a pretty good perch. 710 gram. Was a pretty good perch. Another small fish. Either huge Ventus or a lake trout. Good Ventus. Around those size, Ventuses and lake trouts look very similar. I actually thought it was going to be bigger than that, though. That's what she said. There might have been a VIN disorder, big VIN disorder too. I can't remember today, so we'll have to check the cafe. All right, fishy fish, come on. Maybe a marker perch, not quite. We got a good possibility of snow and ice tonight, so tomorrow could be a fun day. Luckily, I don't have anywhere to go. And then later in the week, we're looking at single digits and below for 0 temperatures Fahrenheit. So, gonna be a fun, cold week. The last I saw, the weathermen were actually saying 100% chance of snow. And we are coming up on the holiday season, so if any of you all are traveling, please be safe. Looks like it may be rough all over the US with the storm system coming through, so be safe, get home to friends and family, and then get back to your house as well too if you are going out of town. I'm not going to be going out of town. If anything, I may just go down and see my mom for a little bit, depending on weather here. Dog just shoved his nose under my arm and is now snoring. So he's happy. Small perch. Very small perch. It was one of those I honestly had no idea if anything was on. It looked like just normal ground drag. Experience wise, today's been good. Silver wise, I'm not sure. I think it has not been the best day, but Char are hard to tell the price. They're worth quite a bit. We did get that one good Char. It's a good day no matter what. We did level up. That's always a good thing. And I don't think I actually mentioned this in the past or not, but when you do hit level 20s, you do get 2 skill points for every level up. That's why I was able to go from no skill points to 2 skill points in spoon fishing. Almost made the mistake of saying I went from no skill points to 2 skill points in spooning. That would have been funny. Hike. Okay. Almost a kilogram pike. Oh, it was a kilogram, but not a 1024. It was a 1023. Almost a computer kilo pike. Let's go back to the Vico 8G003. Yep, got a fish on. Not an amazing one, but it's a fish. Good Ventus, though. 163 gram bendy. Another smaller fish. Lake trout. I just saw the region record Xander, and was one didn't think there was Xander here, so I don't know where that was caught, but that was a good Xander. Nose is a little stopped up today with the cold we've got. And I just, right before this, took the dog for a WALK, so decent fish here. This might be a char. Can't tell if it's a char or an Arctic char the way it's fighting. I could see it being either. Also see it being a trout too. It's a small lake trout. For how much resistance it put up. Another smaller fish. Vendus or a perch, most likely. Bendy. Nice. 2.5 kilo ultralight water body global. I don't know if that was here or elsewhere, but that's a good fish. Another smaller fish, perch or Vendus. Looks like a Vendus. Hook this before we even lock the reel. Another good Vendus. Under 9 gram. I don't know about this one. It's a good fish. I just don't know. It's not fighting, so it may be a big perch. Big perch or small laker is my guess. Or nide. Or nide. Oh. So wait, 681. Another Vendus. Or perch. Would probably Vendus. Good Vendus. 244 gram. $25 fish today, not bad at all. $26 fish today. Probably another Vendus or perch. 217 gram Vindus. Probably another Vindus. Thinking about trying something and going a little bit long today. We'll see. Y'all wouldn't have a problem if I do a long episode today, would you? Depends on what the temperature does. If it doesn't sink much more, it won't make sense. Small Arctic char. Not bad. 20 kilos so far today. Overall. Nowhere near our 48 kilo max, but still have about 10 minutes. Another Vendus. Yeah, I think I'm going to try something. 85 gram, right? Yes. And you all can probably guess what I'm going to do now. I wonder what I do with the empty thermoses in the boat. Do I just toss them into the river? Or do I just eat the whole thing? Because otherwise there's 20 empty thermoses sitting in the boat. So this will definitely take the Ventuses out of the picture, most likely, just because of the size of the hook. But I'm curious if I can't hook a good char or Arctic char this way. I'll probably go till 8 or 9 a.m. A little bit longer than an hour. I want to say it was about 4 or 5 a.m. when we started. So far, this experiment is not looking good, but it's not the best time or fishing these fish right now either, so we'll see as it gets closer to early morning. Move my arm so I didn't have someone leaning on it, and he made sure to move himself so that he was leaning on it again. I don't know how that's comfortable. He's using my elbow as a pillow. Now we're right at an hour, 29 fish. Not a bad day for jigging. Right around now that the first Arctic char of the day yesterday bit. Well, we got a bite. It's not amazing. Perch. I'm going to say the experiment to switch a jigging rig was not successful. I was curious. It was worth a try. Yep, I'm going to call that a failure on that test. So let's switch back to the lure rig. Cast out the Vico AG0031 one last time. And then we'll call it a day. I'm doing this just to see if we hook something decent. That'll tell me the experiment. I mean, you never know. You're never gonna. The fish aren't gonna be in the exact same spot as they were the last cast. Weather's not exactly the same. Your lure's not in the exact same spot it was. So you'll never know. But I'm just curious if we hit something good. Yep. Okay. May have to try this again tomorrow. Been pretty happy with this today. We'll see. Small lake trout. But on that one, I think that's going to be the last one of the day. As far as cafe goes, there's a 5 Indus. We only got 4. My bad. I probably should have kept going. So nothing for the cafe. I'm gonna say 80 silver for the day. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. 109 silver. Not bad. Not bad at all. I will definitely take that. So, very successful day. Doing something a little bit different. So, hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all have a good one and good tight lines. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye now.